Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, first of all, let me introduce myself. If you guys don't know me, hey, my name is Danaya. I am 21 years old, and yes, I am in nursing school. So I'm trying to tell you guys things that I wish I would have known before starting nursing school, looking for a nursing school, all of the above. Because I've been in nursing school for about almost a year. December will make a year because I started in January. I started January 11th, 2021. Supposed to graduate next year on Christmas, supposedly on Christmas, maybe before, maybe after, I don't know, somewhere in December. So I'm supposed to be 23 when I graduate nursing school. So yeah, I'm excited. It's a lot of stuff I've been through within this little year, just of prereqs. I am in nursing school, but it's an accelerated program, and it's just a lot that I did not know I would have to deal with. So in this video, I am going to be sharing you guys things that I wish I've known, things that I wish I would have known before looking for a nursing school or starting nursing school, period. So if you're interested in knowing what I have to say, then stay tuned.
Savage bitch, in your trap and take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. And that bitch, I ain't even gonna hold it. And that bitch, and I thought that they told that bitch.
Okay guys, so if I look at my phone, baby, all my stuff is on my phone. Okay, so don't feel no type of way if I'm looking at my phone. So we're gonna start off. I go to Fortis College. I'm gonna tell you guys in a different video why I decided to go to Fortis College. I am gonna do a how to figure out which nursing school you would like to go to video. So, okay. But I do go to Fortis College. I'm not gonna tell you where. I'm not gonna tell you which state. I'm not gonna tell you which city. Just know I'm going to Fortis College, and not all Fortis colleges have nursing programs. So we're gonna start there. So that's another thing y'all have to keep in mind. The first thing to start off that you have to consider if you want to go to basically medical school, period, nursing, medical assistant, but this is a nursing video, I'm just saying, vaccinations. You need vaccinations. You need certain vaccinations that they're going to require you to have. Varicella, Tdap, tuberculosis, hepatitis, even the COVID vaccination. And I'm just naming some of the stuff off my head. I don't really know the full list, but those are the main ones off the top of my head. Those are probably all of them that they really look for. Hepatitis, like I said, Tdap, varicella, which is chickenpox, COVID, and tuberculosis. There might be some other ones that I haven't really seen, but for sure I know the ones that I just named off the top of my head. You have to have these in order to get into nursing school, or at least when you get into nursing school, you don't have to have these, but once you start clinicals, they're gonna be like, hey, where this at? We need this, you need to have these things. And if you are against vaccinations or don't want to get your COVID vaccination, that one, they do have an option to exempt. But you have to have a really good reason on why you can't get these vaccinations. And I'm gonna just let you guys know this now. Yes, when you exempt, depending on your reason, they will let you go through with the program. But every job that I apply for, I know it's not nursing, but I'm pretty sure it applies to nursing. Every job that I apply for medical wise right now, the requirements is the COVID vaccination, which is ridiculous. And we're not going to get too hot on that topic because I don't have time. But they want that vaccination. And they say when you're in nursing school, yes, you can get exempt from the COVID vaccination or your other vaccinations. But once you get into the clinical part, which is going to different people's hospitals, they're going to look at you and they're going to be like, no, I don't want them here. They don't have certain vaccinations, or they don't have their COVID vaccinations. I don't want them to do their clinicals here. That's how some hospitals are. I'm not going to say all hospitals are like that, but some hospitals are. So I just want you guys to keep an eye out for that. I'm not saying go get your vaccinations. I'm not saying go get your COVID vaccination. I'm not saying don't get it. I'm just letting you guys know. So don't go in my comment section and be like, why are you promoting? I'm not promoting nothing. Everybody has their own choice. Everybody has their own reasons. Do what you want to do. I'm just letting you guys know, okay? Because y'all get real frisky in them comments. I'm gonna let y'all know. Make sure your school is accredited. And if they have some accreditation problems, make sure you know what's the problem. Like, why are y'all struggling with y'all accreditation? I have came to a point with my school, I was like, is this school accredited? Because y'all have a lot of things going on that I'm not really sure is supposed to be going on. But all nursing schools have their own thing and their own problems on different reasons on why they lose their accreditations, or why they're losing their teachers, or why certain stuff is not organized. So I looked up my school's accreditation, and it was like, we are not nationally accredited. They're trying to get the national accreditation. We are state accredited. As long as that motherfucker's accredited, I don't care, because I'm not gonna go straight out of state once I get done with nursing school. I'm gonna be here for a little, you know, a little bit, but as long as they're accredited, it don't matter. Like another school I was gonna go to, I was gonna switch from my school to go to another school before I started my clinicals, and the advisor basically told me that they lost their accreditation, they just got it back. I ain't got time for that. Don't have time for it. Not at all, not a little bit. But schools have to tell you this, and if they don't, I'm not sure, but I think you got a case on your hands, because they're supposed to tell you when you're trying to get in, is this school accredited, before you pay all this money. You don't want to go to a school paying, like some people paying at my school, some people paying $700 a month. I'm paying $175. I don't know what they got going on. Some people went to school prior to going to nursing school, so they already used most of their FAFSA or whatever the case may be. But I only pay $175. Some people only paying $140. Like I said, some people paying $500, some people paying $700. Ain't no way, but ain't no way for me, but that's what they paying. So it depends on your situation. You want to make sure that your school is accredited. You want to make sure the passing rate, make sure you check the passing rate. Make sure you check the passing NCLEX rate. Make sure you check the passing like classroom rate for different classes and stuff like that. You want to make sure, are these people finding jobs after they leave this school? You want to make sure you do your research. You want to make sure you really ask your advisor. And if your advisor act like they can't give you certain information, talk to the dean of nursing. Be like, hey, I want to be in this school, I want to do this and I want to do that, I want to move forward with my career, but I'm not really being told what's going on. So can you please explain what this school got going on? Is it accredited? Because if your advisor don't know the answer, that dean have to know the answer. She the dean of the school. He or she is the dean of the school. They gotta know the accreditation. They gotta know why the teachers are leaving, stuff like that. That's my problem with my school. Teachers is leaving, it's unorganized. But I've heard a lot of these schools are unorganized. I don't know about the teacher leaving part, but a lot of nursing schools here, I'm not saying everywhere, have problems with unorganization, like not getting our schedules on time, or not telling us when we're supposed to do this and not telling us when we're supposed to do that. So I'm not the only school that's dealing with that, but my thing is our teachers keep leaving. And I don't know if they're not paying them enough, or they know there's something we don't know, like I don't know. So please research your accreditation for your school, the passing rates, the passing NCLEX rates, the rates on finding a job right after school. Make sure you research those things, because I wish I would have known before I jumped straight into a school. I got into this school because there was no waiting list. Other schools had a waiting list. It was easy to get in. Because you have to take this thing like a TEAS test, and we only had to take, I had to take the HESI when I came in. I took one like knowledge test, and then I took a HESI. Some other schools you have to take like 4 TEAS tests or something like that to figure out if you can get into nursing school. So I only had to take the HESI, so I took this route, and my payments were only $175. I am in a for-profit school, so that's another thing. But you want to make sure these schools are accredited. Like I would say every quarter or every semester, you make sure you check up on accreditation, because don't let nobody play with your money. That's what I'm saying. Don't let nobody play with your money. Don't let nobody run your pockets, because just as fast as my school emails me about me needing to make a payment, I need to be on my P's and Q's on if they're accredited or not, and if they got their shit together. Just like they can hit me up for their payment, you should be able to hit them up for information. That's how I see it. Nursing school has a lot of labs. Yes, you're gonna have lectures. There's lectures and labs. Don't think you're going to nursing school and everything's gonna be online. You're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do that. I know it's COVID out, but you gotta do your labs. You have to have your in-lab hours, you have to have your clinical hours, and you have to do your stimulations. Stimulations are like, I'm gonna say, Simulations are like the material you learn from the class. Like I don't know how to put it. So simulations, say I'm in health assessment and we need to know a head to toe assessment by the end of this class. They're gonna test us at the end of this class a head to toe assessment. So we have to go up to a mannequin, go up to the bed and do a head to toe assessment as if we're doing a real person. We have simulations like that at the end of each nursing class. So the head to toe assessment, the simulations is pass or fail. There's no, oh, you get an 85, or you got a 70, or you got 100, or you got a 30. It's a pass or fail. So either you do everything right, or you did something right and you still failed. So you can pass the class, but fail the simulation and fail. You can fail the class, pass the simulation, and fail. If you get one fail, you fail. You have to pass both. So there's no, I'm gonna just pass this and not worry about that. No, you need to worry about both. And that's one thing I did not know with going into nursing school. You gotta pass these labs. Say you pass your labs, right? Labs is different from simulations. I'm gonna get more into that in a different video, but labs are like labs, like microscopes and using your stethoscopes, using the fake mannequins on each other. That's different. Simulations is everything, like the class material, the lecture, the labs, everything put together into one big like hands-on test. So different classes do different things. Like microbiology, we have labs. We have labs and we have lectures, but they're two different parts. So say we fail our labs and we pass the class, we fail. Say we fail the class, pass our labs, we fail. But health assessments, there's a lab and then there's a lecture. So it can still go 50-50, but at the end of that class, we still have a stimulation for health assessments. So yes, we have labs and then we have lecture, and we have separate grades for labs and regular lecture, like quizzes and stuff, and then lab tests and stuff. Yes, they're separate, but we still can't fail none of it. So say if we fail labs, pass lecture, and fail the stimulation, you fail. Pass labs, pass lecture, fail stimulation, you fail. So I didn't know that within going into nursing school, and I wish I would have known that. Maybe I would have put that in consideration, but you can't fail nothing at all whatsoever. Passing in nursing school, depending on your nursing school, every nursing school is different. I just noticed that some nursing schools don't take the same classes as some other nursing schools. Some prereqs for nursing schools are not the same as others. My prereqs are different from my friend's dang, I can't talk. My prereqs are different from my friend's prereqs. My friend, she's an ECPI. I'm in Fortis. Our prereqs are different, but our clinicals are the same. And another thing, you cannot transfer once you start clinicals. Once you start clinical classes, you can't transfer clinical classes credits to another school. So if you don't want to be at that school while you're in your prereqs and you know you're not going to want to be there, find another school before you get to clinicals. Because once you get into clinicals and you start and you pass, like say you went through like 2 classes of clinicals and you figure out, hey, I don't want to be in this school. Well, you're going to have to start over when you go to the next school, baby. You're going to have to start your clinicals over. Maybe not your prereqs, depending on the school. Maybe you can transfer your prereqs, but you're not going to be able to transfer them clinicals. And these nursing schools are iffy, so sometimes they don't even take the prereqs. It depends on the schools, because different schools have different prereqs. And I know you guys are like, how they have different prereqs? I'm telling y'all, they have different prereqs. Because I have 2 different friends in nursing school. One, she's in like TCC, Tidewater Community College. She has totally different prereqs than what me and my other friend have, the one that's going to ECPI and me going to Fortis. Totally, not even like a little bit similar. She got to take chemistry and all that. Like hers is totally different. Ours is just, it depends. Maybe it's because her program might be BSN program. Who knows? Me and my friend ECPI is just a 2-year program, but our prereqs are still different. It all depends on your school, and y'all have to keep that in mind when looking up certain stuff on Google. Yes, Google can tell you one thing, but a school can tell you another because it's their requirements for that school. So I want y'all to just stay open-minded when trying to get into nursing school. I wish I would have known about the labs and the simulations and all the other stuff. I'm gonna go into that in a different video. Trust me, y'all, I got these nursing videos for you guys. Your nursing school, I thought I was just gonna go through nursing school and, you know, I made a lot of friends in nursing school. I got this whole little group of girls that I actually like talking to. Like, I don't really be talking to people. I just sit there and I just be like, yeah, don't even raise my hand, nothing. I try to participate, but nah, if she picks me, I'll participate. But if she don't pick me and she be like, raise your hand, I ain't raising my hand. But there is a group of people, I'm not gonna say females because we do have like one male in our little group. There is like people that I really like would see me hanging outside of school, working with, things like that. I really enjoy their company. They're fun. They know how to have fun, drink, do work together, things like that, projects together, help each other out. We stay helping each other out with tests. Like, we're gonna get through this together. And don't go into nursing school thinking you won't find that. You will. Most people find their forever friends in college. Not saying you can't find your forever friend in high school or elementary school. I'm saying, but most people find their like real deal friends that know what they're going through in college, because y'all gonna be nurses. Y'all know what y'all know each other's pain. Y'all know what each other's going through during nursing school, what you had to do to get through nursing school, and then finding jobs and stuff together and possibly working together. Y'all gonna form a bond. Don't think you're not gonna form a bond. And I'm not saying you will or you won't, but I didn't think I wasn't trying to. But these girls here, they have me lit, and I'm gonna put them up in like our little pictures and stuff. I don't even be going out like that. I don't be having fun like that. I stay to myself. I do what I gotta do. But they're opening me from my shell, because I stay in my shell a lot. I don't really do much, but they're getting me. I really like them. I feel like you'll find your friend in school. You'll find a friend in school. You'll find somebody you connect with. You'll find somebody you can relate to. You find somebody that's going through the same stuff you're going through. You're gonna find somebody, and that's what I found, and I'm sticking with it. They cool. They cool me. They cool people. They know my little YouTube channel and everything. So yeah, shout outs to them. We have a lot of science-based classes. And I know you like, Denia, well, you're in nursing school. Of course, you're gonna have science-based classes. But some people don't really know, like, all the classes that we take. And like I said, every nursing school is different with their classes, especially their prereqs. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna name some of the classes that we are taking. Let me find it, hold on. The classes I have to take are English composition, college mathematics, general biology, anatomy and physiology 1, general psychology, effective communication, human growth and development, anatomy and physiology 2, sociology, fundamentals of human nutrition, health assessments, introductions to informatics, microbiology, pharmacology, foundations of nursing, medical surgical nursing 1, maternal newborn nursing, pediatric nursing, community nursing concepts, medical surgical nursing 2, leadership and management, mental health nursing, transition to practice capstone. So that's my classes that I have to take. Those are including the prereqs, and I'm on my last set of prereqs, and next year I start my clinicals. Okay, so yes, I can't wait to start my clinicals. Ooh, like a snake. Okay, so the grading scale is different. I'm gonna have to put in a screenshot because I could probably find it. But the grade scale is different from any other grading scale. We have a lot of stuff going on, y'all, and it's just so much going on. It's just, first of all, we can't get nothing below a freaking 78. Okay, so keep that in mind. But our grading scale is totally different. I'll have to find it because I'm trying to look for it, and I don't want the video to be too long. But our grading scale is different from a regular grading scale. It's ridiculous. Our assignments are basically worth nothing. Our homeworks are basically worth nothing. It's mostly exams, quizzes, and stimulations and labs that's worth a lot. Our discussions aren't really worth anything. It depends on the class as well. Our nursing classes, exams, quizzes, and stimulations and labs are worth more. Our regular classes, our homeworks, discussions, everything is way the right amount, but our nursing classes, those type of things, some are worth like 5%. It's terrible. So just keep in mind the grading scale is different, so you want to make sure you pay attention to your grading scale depending on which school you go to. And don't base your, I probably won't even tell you guys the grading scale, because don't base your grading scale on a person you're watching or a person you know if you're not going to the same school. Everybody's grading scale is different. Everything, every project, every assignment, every quiz, every exam is weighed differently depending on different schools. Some schools you can get a 70, you have to get a 70 to pass. Some schools you got to get maybe a 75 to pass. My school you have to get a 78 to pass the class, okay? So everybody is different. Don't base don't base what you think it's supposed to be off of somebody you watch or somebody you know, because you don't know if you're going to go to the same school as them. You don't know if the school might change up by the time you get there, because these nursing classes always change. These nursing schools always change what they got going on, their organization, how they do things. It's stressful. I'm not gonna lie, it is stressful, but you will get through it if you're watching this video because you are in nursing school, you're thinking about it, or you're going through it right now. Breaks. I am in an accelerated program, so I don't really get as many breaks. Like I don't get, like, we'll probably get a day off or something for like Thanksgiving or something, but we don't get weeks and weeks or a whole month off. We'll probably get 1 week off for winter break. No, I think we finished school around, actually we finished school December 24th. I know, right before Christmas. Yay. So that's kind of, you know, whatever. And then we come back around January, so we do get a good little break, and that's because I feel like they don't want to start our clinicals at the end of December. They want to start it fresh in January, so we finish by December. So we do get a good little break, probably maybe 2 weeks, but it's still something. It's something is better than nothing. But we don't get a break like every so often, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We don't get a break like that. Maybe we'll get that 1 week off, but before we transitioned into our new classes, we didn't even get a break. We just went straight from our one quarter to the next quarter. So it's just like you can't really depend on a break, especially if you're in a fast accelerated program. You can't really depend on getting a break because it's supposed to be accelerated. They don't really give out breaks, and if you get one, thank the Lord, be happy. But what they gave you, whether it's a day, 3 days, a week, whatever, because most of the accelerated nursing programs do not get a break. And if they do get a break, trust me, you'll be knocked out sleep, because it's just that stressful. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I can't even, it's a lot. I didn't know that before. I didn't know that some nursing schools do nights and days. I am in nights. I wish I would have known that most schools treat the day student better than the night students. I feel like we get the short end of the stick. We don't really have all the supplies that we need. We don't really get everything we need. We definitely don't get what we're supposed to get when we're supposed to get it, like schedules or what teachers we're supposed to have, or we get our classes switched all the time. Instead of following what the paper that I showed you guys on my classes, instead of following the paper, ours get switched around. I didn't know that being in the evening shift classes, it was going to be that difficult. I thought evening classes was going to be easy breezy, but no, clearly not. So they do, some schools do have a day class and an evening class. Some schools don't do that. They just do day classes. It all depends on, like I said, which school you want to go to. Don't base everything off of what I am saying, because I am at a certain school. I'm in Fortis College. I'm not in whatever college you're in or whatever college you're thinking about going into. Everything is different. You can just base some stuff of what I'm saying. Just keep it in mind, but don't plan on having or things being exactly the way I'm saying it. Okay, no lashes, cover your tattoos, no colored polish, cover everything, okay? So I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't know that, but golly, I worked in the medical field like for what, how many years? 2-3 years. They don't care about your tattoos, they don't care about your nose rings, they don't care about your eyelashes. Shit, some of them don't even care about your hair color. But nursing schools don't give a fuck about what they don't care about. They care. They don't want your tattoos showing. These eyelashes, yeah, even if they're short, like mine are kind of short, I usually wear them long, exaggerated ones. But eyelashes, hit them with the they don't want no eyelashes. My nose rings, they don't like having nose rings, but we wear a mask so they can't see my nose rings. Definitely want you to cover your tattoos. They want you to have the right color shoes, which is white. No sneakers, no black shoes, no Crocs, white nursing shoes. They want you to have your uniform on at all times, and baby, you better listen or they will send you home, okay? Especially, they might give you some leeway with prereqs, coming to the school with prereqs, but once you start them clinicals, baby, they will send your ass home, okay? Make sure you have what you have. Make sure you cover up what you're supposed to cover up. Make sure your nails don't have even clear polish. It's not supposed to have polish on it at all. I don't have nothing on my nails. I haven't got my nails done in so long. Make sure your nails don't have polish on them, because even clear polish, because our teachers do these door checks. There's a health assessment teacher. We just started, like, this is an actual nursing class. She'll check your, see if your outfit, see if you got the correct shoes on, she'll check your finger, make sure your hair is pulled back, make sure there's no color in your hair at all. Eyelashes gotta be off. Piercings gotta either be covered or out. It's a whole lot of stuff going on, y'all. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. So make sure you keep that in mind. You can't have your nails done, no acrylic. You can't have polish on your real nail at all. No polish, no gel, no nothing. Tattoos covered. That's why I got these thermal shirts. Cover my tattoos. Even though I just got on this arm, it don't matter. What else? No eyelashes, ladies. Because this girl, she had a whole problem about her eyelash. She probably had individuals in, I don't know, but she made a whole scene at the school because she was like, y'all don't even check for everything, y'all don't check for everybody, da 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 da. See what I mean? I'm quick with the popping them off. Okay, tell me to take them off, boom boom. I don't have individuals, and these are strips. Strips aren't nothing but what, $5? It depends. Girl, I'll take these janks off and put them back on when I leave if I gotta go somewhere. It ain't really that much of a big deal for me, but I have slipped up and worn them maybe 2, 3, 5 times, but it's not all the times, and they're not over exaggerated. Sometimes I be looking bummed out. Sometimes I just want to throw on a pair of lashes, but I understand when they tell me to take them off, I'm not going to give them a hard time because I'm not supposed to wear them anyway, so I'll take them off. But other than that, I keep my arm covered. Polish nails, I don't get them done anymore since I started like my nursing classes. Hair, it be pulled back. It don't be pulled back when I be pulling up, but it be pulled back once I get into that classroom. So make sure you know you have to keep your hair pulled back. No color, no eyelashes, no piercing, especially in the face, and cover your tattoos. And you have to wear your uniform. If they do give us uniforms. Most schools give them uniforms, but I'm not gonna say all schools. They give us these uniforms, but sometimes their uniforms fit kind of wonky. So some schools will allow you to buy your own uniforms, but you have to get the same color. Just keep that in mind. And you have to wear the white shoes. They want you to wear the white shoes. You gotta wear the white shoes. Baby, please wear the white shoes. I know all schools are serious about that white shoe thing, so keep that in mind as well. So invest in some of those things. Like I was saying, each quarter or each class is, each school is different. My school is, a program length is 24 months. So it's Monday through Friday, and it has 12-week quarters. So ours go by quarters. Some people's goes by semesters, mine's go by quarters. So it says length is 96 weeks or 106 quarter credit hours, Monday through Friday. So 12 weeks. So each quarter is 12 weeks. That's a month. So you be in the class. No, that's not a month. I'm bugging. That's not a damn month. 12 weeks is not a girl. Go back to elementary. 12 weeks is not a month, Denia. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so 12 weeks is 1 quarter. So I'm on my 4th quarter, and I've been in school for basically a year. So you'll be in the class for a little while. Now, some schools are different. It depends on how accelerated you want to go. Some classes, like my friend, she's in ECPI, their nursing program is 18 months. Mine is 24. I can only imagine what she's going through. Poor baby. Poor thing. She finished though, y'all. She took her NCLEX tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Pull over that ass too fast. Whoop, whoop, pull over. Everybody's different. Everybody's quarters different. Some people don't even do quarters. Some people do semesters. It depends on where you want to go and how they do things. Once again, I just want to tell you guys what to keep out for. Some people that go to ECPI can't handle it. Can't handle being crammed that much information within like a month. So they find other schools. Make sure you can handle it with your work schedule. If you have kids or anything, or if you have some other stuff going on, make sure you can handle a busy school schedule with a busy personal schedule, if y'all know what I'm saying. That's why I say it all comes down to on which school you pick and how you pick it. And that's why I'm gonna do a video on how to pick certain schools and why you should look out for certain things. Because some people can't do the FAFSA, some people shouldn't do the FAFSA. You don't want to pay for a school, it's too fast, you failing, you can't make it, and then you have to find another school to pay all over again. So make sure you looking for you and not looking based on other people, but for you. Nursing is a lot of material. It's a lot of books. I didn't think I was going to get like 16 books for 1 quarter, but baby, I got 16 books for 1 quarter. And we have not used all of them. And so I'm confused on why they gave us so many books. But they probably gave us most of those NCLEX books just so we could start looking at NCLEX stuff. Because baby, we start clinicals, what, January? And what, it's November? What? School is going by fast. Matter of fact, I need to be studying because we got an exam Friday. But yeah, we have a lot going on that we need to figure out what we're going to do. So yes, you do get a lot of books, you do get a lot of material, and you need to know all of it. When I say all of it, especially if you're going to carry on from nursing to something else, you need to know all of it, from the biology to the math to AP to the surgical nursing. You need to know everything. Stay organized. I was already organized from when I was coming from Job Corps, and I show y'all my little journal, my little you know, calendar. But this right here, you gotta be organized. You gotta have phone reminders. You have to have a whiteboard. I mean, you don't have to. Me, I have to have phone reminders. I have a whiteboard in my room. I have to have my hands-on calendar. I need everything and any and everything because it's so much going on. I got so many quizzes, so many tests. I just be forgetting. So I put it in my room. So once I wake up and I walk out my room door, boom, I see it right there. No excuses. Put it on my phone. Boom, I see it when I look at my phone. No excuses. Then when I go into class and open up my planner to write stuff, boom, I'm looking at it. No excuses. There's 3 reminders right there. Once I get out of bed, my phone on a constant reminder, and then my planner whenever I open it up. 3 reminders back to back. There's no excuses on why I forget to take a quiz, because some quizzes are at home. There's no reason why I should forget to do assignments and forget to do this and that when it's all right here on my phone, right there when I wake up in the morning and in my calendar. So stay organized. Write down your assignments when they're due. Write down your project, because I got to do a project that I forgot about that's due week 11 and we on week 7. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get it right, Denia. Get it right. You look at it 3 times and you still forget. So make sure you stay organized. Make sure you have a planner. Make sure you have a handheld calendar. Make sure you have everything that you need. Pens, highlighters, sticky notes. Stay organized, please. If you got a color code, baby. If you don't like color code, at least highlight something to make it pop at you. Because if you're just looking at everything in black, everything crammed together, it's like, okay, whatever. But if you can color code it, it's gonna pop out to you differently with different colors. That's what I like to do. I mean, I'm not gonna tell y'all how to do the organization, but colors pop, baby. Colors pop. I know I get this question, how am I able to work 2 jobs and go to school? I'm in prereqs. I'm able to do that right now. And I'm not being aggressive, I'm just saying. I'm in prereqs, y'all. Yes, I'm in nursing school, but I'm still in my prereqs. So I'm able to work 2 jobs, or I'm able to pick up hella hours because I'm not really studying that much. I'm studying, but it's not really hardcore studying. But I'm about to hit clinicals. I'm not gonna be able to work 2 jobs. I already quit my job, my second job. I'm on 1 job right now. Yes, you can work, but it's a lot. So kudos to the people that work full-time, go to school full-time, and have children. That's 3 jobs. That's a lot. Kudos to y'all. I go to school full-time, I work full-time. And I do YouTube part-time, because I don't do YouTube every day. So it's not, I do YouTube when I want to. I gotta go to school. I gotta go to school. I pay for that every month. I gotta go to work to pay my bills. So I know some people are mad that I moved. I know it's in my comment section because I'm in nursing school, but choose your peace. Always choose your peace. I moved because I chose my peace. And I don't put my business out. I don't do none of that, but I chose my peace, and this is my peace, and I love my peace. So I'm gonna keep working hard for my peace, even if I gotta struggle, even if I gotta be tired some days. I'm working for my peace and my happiness. So this is where I'm at, and I'm happy. Well, I don't care. Like I don't care if I have to work extra hours. I'm gonna be tired. I gotta stay up studying. I don't care, because this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, and I got it. I don't know what else to say to y'all. Choose your peace. Do what you have to do. If you have to stop your classes because you got something going on, stop your classes. Don't make life harder than what it is. Don't, how can I put this? School is important, but your health and other things is important as well. If you got health reasons going on, other stuff going on, make sure you tend to yourself before school, because that stuff comes first. So just do what you have to do. That's why I said picking your school is very important. Not everybody can do fast accelerated. Not everybody can do full-time. Do things based on your needs and your wants. That's all I gotta say. So to answer your question, can you work as a nurse? Yes, you can work. Some people probably not able to work full-time, but you can work. Do what you gotta do. Do what you have to do. Do how you want to do it. And that's all I can really say. Nursing school is a lot, but you will get through it. If this is something that you really want, you will get through it. If this is something that you've been thinking about for years and you're finally getting to do it because you want to do it, you will get through it. If it's something that you want, you will get through it. Trust me, I've been through so much stuff, so much BS, but guess what? I got through it. I've been told that I can't go to school until I was 24 because I got some other stuff going on, but guess what? I'm 21 and I'm in nursing school. So if you want something, you will get through it. Whether you get through it in 18 months, 24 months, 3 years, you will get to it if you really want to do it. That's just it. That's just all. So that's all I got to say. That's how I'm in this video. Yes, I can work. Not everybody can work because everybody's in a different situation. Some people can stay home with their parents or a friend or whatever and go to school. Some people can't. Everybody's different. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. We're coming back with these videos, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content, just like I'm enjoying editing and putting them out for you. Y'all stay safe, keep your mask on, stay cautious. And if you have any questions on nursing, please leave them down in the comment section, because I got a lot of videos. A lot of videos coming about nursing. So see you guys in the next video. Bye. Starting clinicals. Yes, you're gonna